Hi, my name's Coach Dave Miller. This is Jordan Montgomery. Take a bow, dude. AKA Shorty Smalls. Each week, we're going to try and provide you a fundamental tip that can make you a better basketball player. And I want to start out today, whether we're talking about dribbling, whether we're talking about shooting, whether we're talking about a defensive stance, the point is, the operative word is stance. So Shorty Smalls, I just want you to get into a stance as if you were squared up, that the camera was a basket. I want you to see, if we can see this, Carlo, his knees are bent, his feet are squared to you. I'm gonna even make it a little bit easier so that we're right on the camera. And don't worry about your hands right now, but I want him to sit in an imaginary chair. So we've got his toes, his knees, his hips, and his shoulders. Then depending on what you're doing, if he was on offense with the ball, he'd be in triple threat. Okay, if he was on defense, he'd have both hands up, depending on what side of the floor he was at. If he was engaged playing defense, he'd have a pest hand, he'd have a passing lane hand. So for this particular drill, we're going to start out with 2 basketballs. I'm going to give him 2 basketballs, and we're going to start with the drill that I call one bounce. However, he's not going to turn the ball over. Basketball is a game of habits. That is a turnover. He's going to drop it and top it. This first drill, we're going to call 2 ball, 1 bounce. Ready? Begin. Now the key, keep his back straight. Right there. He's going to let the basketball do the work. Now, I've told Jordan plenty of times, the basketball is like a yo-yo, it's on a string. Close your eyes. Harder. I want him to feel it right in here in his forearms. Okay? We're going to do that 2-3 minutes. We're going to speed it up here today just to get different drills. The next drill is called the piston drill, and it's just that. Up, down, up, down. So we go right into pistons. And as you can see, I don't want his shoulder blades to move. I want the ball to do the work, not to have wasted motion. So we had 2 ball, 1 bounce, 2 ball pistons. Now in my direction, he's going to keep his left hand constant. And as you can see, everybody talks about a shooting pocket. I teach dribbling pockets. The ball is in front of his left leg, the ball's in front of his right leg. Left hand constant, and we're going to go 10 dribbles around the right leg. Ready? Begin. Eyeballs up. And it's okay to make a mistake. You've got to push yourself to make a mistake. Once he gets to 10, he's going to reverse it, and he's going to go right hand constant, 10 around his left leg. Pound the ball. Let the ball do the work. Pound the ball. Eyeballs closed. We don't need to look where it is. That ball's going to come right back up to our finger pads. Notice I didn't say fingertips. Keep going, Shorty. You dribble the ball where you would fingerprint yourself or where you were finger painting in school. When he gets to 10, he's going to stop. Shoulders should not be moving. They should stay squared. He's doing his hips. That's good, Shorty, right there. Okay, so let's do this, Shorty. I know you're a little winded. You played some games today. I'm going to start you with 1 bounce. And every time I say change, you're going to give us a different dribble that we do every single day to get our handles better, okay? I want you to go hard. We'll go maybe 3 minutes max, maybe less. But every time you hear change, we're going to go through a different dribble that we're going to break down. This is just a tape to show them what you have to do to become a fundamental ball handler. Ready? Let's start with 1 bounce. Go. Change. Use that left hand. Come on, use that left hand's got to be as good as your right hand. Change. We're going to rock the baby. Windshield wipers in front. Give me crossovers. Windshield wiper in front. Notice the ball. We're keeping it inside. We're not bringing it out. Everything is done between knee to knee, shoulder to shoulder. Here we go. Go back to the windshield wipers. Let's go windshield wipers on the side. Rock it. Harder, harder, quicker. It's okay. And like I said, it's okay to make mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, you're not working hard enough. Let's go around the world. Ready? Go. Come on, pull it. Right back into it. When you make mistakes, that tells me you're living on the edge. Live on the edge a little bit, Shorty. Come on, quick, quick. Eyeballs closed. Stay with it. Rome wasn't built in a day. These are no different drills than we use with the 10-year-old that we use with NBA players. Same drills that Jordan is using are the same drills we use with Chris Paul. Same drills with Speedy Claxton. Give me about 2 more minutes. Let's go change. Real quick, change. Give me another one, change. 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 Give me another one. All right, let's take him on the baseline. So now we're going to start where we're just going to take the ball and we're actually going to come to you. We're going to come 1 bounce. We're going to get here, Shorty. I want to cross over. I want to go below our kneecaps. That crossover, it's below our kneecaps, and I want to go pistons to half court. The key, I want to pound the basketball into the floor so hard that it hits the floor and it comes right back up. Again, not to your fingertips, to your finger pads. The basketball should never touch your palm. Ready? Go. Pound it. Low crossover, pistons. Then you're going to come back to Carlo pistons. Coming back to Carlo pistons. Pound it. Everything should be in front of your kneecaps. Keep that ball in your dribbling pocket. Cross over. And now we've got change of pace, change of dribble. One more time. Pound it. He should be trying to put a hole in the floor. Cross over, pistons. This time, bring it back behind your back. Take one behind your back, around the world. Here we go. Yep. Pound it. As you can see, the left hand doesn't pound when we start to go full. I want him to pound it. There should be divots in the floor. Take it behind the back. Come here, Shorty Smalls. And that's your first edition of fundamentals. We try and keep the fun in fundamentals. As you can see, got a really good sweat going there. I don't have my sweat yet. My back is killing me. I usually get down with you, don't I, Shorty? And I get my sweat down to here. I know he's working when that sweat is right down to here. But each week, we're going to take you through a different fundamental. Because whether you're an NBA All-Star or you're an aspiring 5th grader? 5th grader, the drills don't change. Who's willing to get into the gym and get the job done? We'll be right back.